Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine from the JasmineBrand.com is here. A lot of these stories are JasmineBrand.com related.
They are, yeah.
I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
Let them know, baby. All right, now Meta, which is Facebook, has shut down Facebook Watch Originals Entertainment Group. So that means that all of those shows were canceled,
right?
Which includes Red Table Talk, according to Variety, who confirmed all of this. So the head of development for Facebook Watch Originals is leaving the company, and yeah, I guess they're not going to be doing any more shows. There's a lot of things happening. I see they're not doing the metaverse anymore.
It's a lot of movement, a lot of changes in terms of like content and TV. A lot of people are getting, displaced.
And I think people also were baking a lot on the metaverse too.
Oh, okay.
You saw that they,
right.
they're not even doing that anymore. I don't know.
I wonder where this show is going to end up.
Somebody is 1,000% going to take it. Now, Snapchat shuttered its originals group last summer. YouTube folded most of its original productions, but they do have a slate of kids content and programming from its Black Voices Fund also. So I guess people are trying to figure out the best way to monetize. Kevin Hart's Heartbeat Weekend is hitting Vegas.
Okay.
All right. And that is going to be happening this summer. He announced all of this yesterday. If you want to check that out, July 6th to the 9th. That's right after 4th of July.
Okay.
And it's going to be Kevin Hart, Jack Harlow, J. Cole, Cascade, Ludacris, R.L. Grime, Rock the Bells, Pool Party, and more. So you guys can go to heartbeatweekend.com. That's Heart, H-A-R-T, like Kevin Hart.
Okay.
All right, Taye Diggs is starring in a true crime film series, Love and Murder, Atlanta Playboy. That's going to be on BET+. You know I have BET+. I enjoy their programming.
Yes.
And this follows Lance, who is Taye Diggs, a successful Atlanta businessman renowned in equal measure for both revolutionizing the city's 911 system and his womanizing ways. When he is found murdered in his own home, questions and allegations abound as to who might have wanted him dead.
Okay. It looks like this is produced by Mona Scott Young. Okay.
Yes, Mona Me Productions.
All
and
right.
Eric from Swirl Films. I know him too. So shout out to both of them.
Cool.
All right. Bow Wow recently was on a Real Life Street Stars, and he talked about being thankful he did not have access to his money until he was 18. I think we are all thankful for that, Bow Wow. Listen to this.
You don't really see it. You just really doing all the working, and you getting, all the gifts and the treats from being famous. But as far as like being able to touch the bag, you don't touch. So I can go back to your question when you said, what's the gift and the curse? Yeah. That would probably be the only thing, is that for the first 5 years of my career, I couldn't touch none of my money. If I would have came in the game at 19 or 18, I probably would have tapped out the game, because I would have been like, this is crazy that I'm seeing this type of paper and I get to touch it as soon as I hit. So I was kind of thankful for that. Yeah, I also too like Bow Wow, and I don't have money like that, but I think if I was like younger, imagine being 16, 17 and even having a couple $100,000.
Yeah.
I'd have lost my mind.
Whoever's decision that was
if I would have had $10,000, it would have been over for everybody. Okay,
it's over for you.
In January, he had talked about his desire to see hip hop start a union in order to protect their pockets and assets, kind of like the NBA Players Association. So not a bad idea.
I like that idea.
All right, now Swizz, we just saw him up here. He revealed how his son Egypt actually produced Kendrick Lamar's Untitled 07 off his Untitled Unmastered project. He was only 5 years old. Remember when that happened? He was on the Jennifer Hudson show. Here's what he said.
I thought me and Kendrick was cool. But they kicked it off at the Super Bowl, and I looked, and him and Kendrick was talking for like 40 minutes, and I went over and said to Kendrick, I'm like, is he bothering you? Should I move him? I know you're enjoying yourself. He said, no. I had writer's block, and what Egypt is telling me is helping me deal with something. And I was like, well, man, he's 5 years old. Like, still to this day, I don't know what he was helping him deal with, but I let it happen.
And listen, that's a nice check, because Kendrick Lamar, by the way, also just broke a record. His Big Steppers tour is the highest grossing tour by a rapper as a headlining act in history.
Oh, wow. Ever.
He made $110.9 million from 929,000 tickets across 73 shows. So he's ahead of Drake, of Migos. He's ahead of Kanye and Jay-Z's Watch the Throne tour.
That is major.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's major. Congratulations to Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, shout out to K-Dot breaking history, baby. And Yeah, and speaking of breaking history, I also wanted to shout out Juice WRLD. He has the highest average streams per songs on Spotify.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that's a significant accomplishment. He had surpassed 30 billion streams on Spotify alone. They revealed that a few weeks ago. And they said that solidified his status as one of the most streamed artists of all time.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so that is your Yee T. And when we come back this morning,
Okay.
I was on CBS Mornings, and I guess we have something from that. That's what I'm seeing here
Yes.
from what we talked about on that show. So shout out to CBS for having me on this morning. And if you guys want to hear what we talked about, we have a little bit of that for you. Also, Sherry Shepherd is going to be joining us this morning. This is a jam action-packed day already. All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee.